Hello, ladies. I hope we are doing well today. If you're here, you're on the right track because you are working to better yourself, and there is nothing more beautiful than that. When I refer to high value, I'm talking about cultivating qualities that make you confident, respected, and a positive influence to those around you. I've compiled a list of a few things, but before I share them with you, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. The first tip is, as a high value woman, you want to practice good manners. Never underestimate the value of a simple excuse me, please, thank you, or I appreciate that. Sending a message to a friend if you're running late is good manners. Noticing if someone is uncomfortable in the room and doing your best to make them feel at ease is good manners. Finding time in the day to make a phone call or a simple text message to anyone that has done something nice for you to thank them is good manners. It's about treating people with kindness and respect in all situations. Having manners really adds to your beauty. It shows that you are a positive influence to those around you and you have a good attitude. Because I don't care how beautiful or attractive someone may be, without having manners, I have completely lost respect for that person. The second tip, high value women control what they say. Speak only if your words are more beautiful than silence. High value women are emotionally intelligent and they choose their words wisely. They are cautious with their words. Sometimes there is no need to always be the one that always chats away and just, doesn't stop. It's okay to just sit back, be silent, and just smile and observe. You don't always need to be the one that's doing the talking. Your words have a lot of power and sometimes they can do more harm than good. Sometimes it's actually better to just stay silent than speak what was on your mind. So, as a general rule of thumb, I like to ask myself these questions using think. Is it true? Is it helpful? Is it inspiring? Is it necessary? And is it kind? And if you've answered no to the majority of these questions, then it's probably best for you to stay silent. You're less likely to reveal secrets or to say statements that you will regret later on. People's most regrettable things that they've ever done, it's usually got to do with something that they've said. They wish they just hadn't said that statement, but once you've said something, you can't take it back. It's just out there in the universe. I mean, think about it, like our words have power to even destroy the best of relationships. So, general rule of thumb is less talking and more listening. If you knew the power of your tongue, you won't just say anything. And that also applies to using curse words. I'm not going to tell you that it's okay to just walk around and curse everywhere. It really does take from your value. You don't really know who could be around at that time when you just go around and using profanity, because there could be children there, there could be your worker or someone from your work, or you don't know who could be there at the time. So as much as you can, try and not use cursing words. They really do take away from your value. Try and find a better outlet instead of cursing. Point number 3, high value woman always presents in excellence. So that could mean that you dedicate 15 minutes of your day to making sure that you look well polished and you look clean and you're wearing nice clothes. The best way to actually put this in practice is to make sure that you are waking up every single day a little bit earlier, or even perhaps just choosing your outfits from the night before, making sure that it is ironed so that when you wake up in the morning, you've got everything ready to go and you do have just a little bit of time to put in and make sure that you look well groomed and you look presentable. Make sure you're choosing clothes that actually look flattering on you. So you're not walking around and just pulling and tugging all the time. It doesn't look good. Choose clothes that are hiding the parts that you are insecure or uncomfortable about, and it's showing your good side. or flattering you in some way. You can be the highest, you could be the most sweetest woman, the most kindest woman out there, but if you choose to neglect the way you present to the world and you just come around looking like you just rolled out of bed, it really does kind of take away from your value. You could be presenting a lot better than that. And it goes to do with and also making sure that we are putting a little bit of effort into our makeup every single day. Just a small little routine. Doesn't need to be over the top for everyday occasions. You could just really just the bare minimum is good enough for everyday wear. General rule of thumb is less is more, and also making sure you have time to do your hair, that it's looking nice, well and groomed, or if you're a hijab like me, that it's just sitting nicely, you've had time to put it well together so you look presentable. You don't just want to like just throw things on or have like really frizzy hair. It doesn't look good. The third tip, as a high value woman, you want to make it a consistent habit to smile everywhere you go. And it just really softens up your look. It makes you look warm. It makes you look approachable. And it adds to the positive energy around you. You'll leave a much better impression on people when you are smiling. And you're more likely to get what you want when you smile and you ask for that thing. Even if you're not feeling like you're in the mood to smile, just smile anyway, because it will have a good influence and a good impact on your mood. And it will have a good impact on the mood of other people around you. So there's no need to always be so serious all the time, walking around like you carry the world's problem. Just lighten up, smile, and just look a little bit more cheerful. It does make you look more charming, and everybody looks more beautiful when they smile. My last tip: high value women don't fall into the trap of self-comparison. Nothing destroys your happiness more than comparing yourself to other people. Comparing yourself to other people will make you resent yourself and resent other people, because you have your eyes focused on what other people are achieving and their success. It's wasted energy. I fell into the trap of comparing myself to other people, and that's when I was at my lowest. So the best thing to do is instead focus that energy and that time on yourself. Have all of your eyes on your own life. Have some goals, write them down, because if you don't have any goals to work on, you'll just have nothing else to focus on. Life will just shift you around from here to here. You have no control over your life. So you need to have some kind of goal, write it down. I really do hope that you found today's video valuable. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Remember to check out my other videos on my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.